What's going on, guys, and welcome to the video. Happy Friday, everyone. Today is Spin Master Monster Jam Collection video. First, we'll go ahead and start the video with Gears Blue Thunder. Now this thing. Golden chassis and wheels with white roll cage and tires. Golden beacon printing with Gear Monster Trads. Moving on to Ice Grave Digger. Now this thing. Blue chassis and wheels with white roll cage, clear blue tires with white beacon printing with Ice Monster Trads. Moving on to Zombie Megalodon. Now this thing. Black chassis with red roll cage, green wheels, black beacon printing with Zombie Glitter Trads. Moving on to Galaxy's Monster Mud Dalmatian. Now this thing. Cyan chassis, beacon printing, and bead locks with black roll cage, clear black wheels with Galaxy Glitter Trads. Moving on to Fire Son of a Digger. Now this thing. Orange chassis and wheels with yellow roll cage with strong orange tires with orange beacon printing with Fire Monster Trads. Moving on to Hunter Max D. Now this thing. Gray chassis with brown roll cage, mahogany wheels, chrome beacon printing with Hunter Glitter Trad. Moving on to Gear Zombie. Everything looks same as Blue Thunder. Moving on to Ice Dragon. Everything looks the same as Grave Digger. Moving on to Zombie El Toro Loco. Now this thing. Black chassis with yellow roll cage with red wheels, black beacon printing with Zombie Glitter Trads. Moving on to Galaxy's Bakugan Dragonoid. Everything looks the same as the Dalmatian. Moving on to Fire Grey Clips without a Mohawk Warrior. Everything looks the same as Son of a Digger. Moving on to Hunter Earthshaker. Now this thing. Gray chassis with black roll cage, chrome mahogany wheels, chrome beacon printing with Hunter Glitter Trads. Moving on to the Neo Galaxy Grave Digger. Now this thing. White chassis with light purple roll cage with pink wheels, teal tires with white beacon printing. Moving on to the Nitro Grave Digger. Now this thing. Pink chassis with black roll Cajun tires with purple beacon printing and bead locks with teal wheels. Moving on to Beakety Customs Gravedigger. Now this thing. Silver chassis with lime green roll Cajun wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Gravedigger Orange. Now this thing. Silver chassis with orange roll Cajun wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Gravedigger Red. Now this thing. Silver chassis with red roll Cajun wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Gravedigger Purple. Now this thing. Silver chassis with purple roll Cajun wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Gravedigger the Legend. Now this thing. Black chassis with yellow roll cage, silver wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Son of a Digger. Now this thing. Silver chassis and wheels with blue roll cage, purple bead locks, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs, the 30th Anniversary Gravedigger. Now this thing. Chrome chassis with lime green roll cage, farm green wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs, the 40th Anniversary Gravedigger. Now this thing. Chrome chassis with black roll cage with teal wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs, Bad News Travels Fast. Now this thing. Orange chassis and bead locks with black roll cage, silver wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Aftershock. Now this thing. Yellow chassis and wheels with blue roll cage with Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Slinger. Now this thing. Red chassis with white roll cage and wheels, Beakety with the tires. Moving on to Beakety Customs Wildside. Now this thing. Dark Poison chassis wheels with silver roll cage beacons for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Zombie. Now this thing. Maroon chassis with white roll cage and wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Big Kahuna. Now this thing. Black chassis with light blue roll cage, aqua wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Iron Outlaw. Now this thing. Iron red chassis wheels with silver roll cage with Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Kraken. Now this thing. Copper chassis with iron roll cage, pink wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Avenger. Now this thing. Silver chassis with lime green roll cage and wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs El Toro Loco. Now this thing. Black chassis and roll cage with orange wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Velociraptor. Now this thing. Silver chassis with mahogany roll cage, black wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Jurassic Attack. Now this thing. Silver chassis with purple roll cage, black wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Northern Nightmare. Now this thing. Black chassis with red roll cage, silver wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Blue Thunder. Now this thing. Black chassis with blue roll cage, silver wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Max D. Now this thing. Silver chassis with yellow roll cage, black wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Calavera. Now this thing. Silver chassis, pink roll cage, black wheels, Biggity for the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs, BKT Growing Together. Now this thing. Silver chassis with green roll cage, dark green wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Wolf's Head. Now this thing. Silver chassis with brown roll cage, black wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Black Pearl. Now this thing. Silver chassis with golden roll cage and wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Soldier Fortune. Now this thing. Silver chassis with army green roll cage and wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Black Ops Soldier Fortune. Now this thing. Black chassis with silver roll cage and wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Megalodon. Now this thing. Silver chassis and roll cage with sea blue wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Time Flies. Now this thing. Silver chassis and roll cage with black wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs Lucas Stabilizer. Now this thing. Black chassis and roll cage, silver wheels, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs, the Collection of Champions King Sling. Now this thing. Silver chassis and wheels with green roll cage, black muffler, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs, the Collection of Champions Bog Hog. Now this thing. Silver chassis with black roll cage, orange wheels and shocks. Silver muffler, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs, the Collection of Champions Son of a Digger. Now this thing. Silver chassis with dark blue roll cage, purple wheels, black muffler, biggest with the tires. Moving on to Biggity Customs, the Collection of Champions Jester. Now this thing. Silver chassis and wheels with Red roll cage chrome muffler because with the tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, the Collection of Champions Earthshaker. Now this thing. Yellow chassis and construction yellow chassis and wheels with gray roll cage with light gray muffler because of the tires. Moving on to BKT Customs, the Collection of Champions BKT Grown Together. Now this thing. Silver chassis with black roll cage, green wheels, chrome muffler because with the tires. Moving on to Custom Alien Invasion. Now this thing. Chrome chassis with white roll cage, black tires with pink wheels. Moving on to Custom Gravedigger Ride Truck. Now this thing. Green chassis with silver wheels, flotation tires. Moving on to Gravedigger 7. Now this thing. Silver chassis wheels with lime green roll cage, flotation tires. Moving on to Green Ghost Gravedigger. Now this thing. Silver chassis and wheels with lime green roll cage, flotation tires. Moving on to the green Nitro Neon Gravedigger. Now this thing. Everything is all green except the wheels are white. Moving on to the blue Nitro Neon Son of a Digger. Everything is all blue except the wheels are white. Moving on to the yellow Nitro Neon Earthshaker. Everything is all yellow except the wheels are white. Moving on to the pink Nitro Neon Calavera. Everything is all pink except the roll cage is black. Moving on to the teal Nitro Neon Blue Thunder. Now this thing. Teal chassis and wheels with brown roll cage and tires. Moving on to the red Nitro Neon Northern Nightmare. Now this thing. Black chassis with red roll cage and tires with silver wheels. Moving on to the light blue and yellow Nitro Neon Bad News Travels Fast. Now this thing. Light blue chassis and tires with yellow roll cage, black wheels. Moving on to the silver Nitro Neon Thunder Roaris. Now this thing. Red chassis and wheels with silver roll cage and tires. Moving on to the green Nitro Neon Max G. Now this thing. Silver chassis with green roll cage and tires, black wheels. Moving on to The yellow Nitro Neon Max T. Now this thing. Silver chassis with yellow roll cage and tires with black wheels. Moving on to Custom Elementals Trucks Gravedigger. Now this thing. Purple chassis with black roll cage with green and yellow wheels on the left and orange and red wheels on the right with blue tires. Moving on, last but not least, to Custom Phased Out Son of a Digger. Now this thing. White chassis with black roll cage with 2 red wheels, 1 black wheel and 1 white wheel, 2 black tires and 2 white tires. That'll be it. Make sure you like and subscribe, or also you turn on the notifications to my YouTube page, Parker Wilson Spleakin' and Amigos. And if you want to become an amigo, you better smash that subscribe button. Have fun.